911, it's getting smarter, and that means more lives saved. Last night, we showed you the new technology that lets dispatchers pinpoint your exact location.
Now we're going to walk you through how it works. So On Your Side's Madison Pierman is here to explain.
Good evening, Aisha and Tom. This time last year, if you tried to call 911 in Norfolk, they could get your number and maybe an estimate for where you could be. But if you can't breathe, you're in shock, or it's too loud, it could delay you getting the help you need. But not anymore.
It's that quick.
Quick is key when handling emergencies, and nobody understands that better than 911 call takers and first responders. Now, this new system is looking to cut down on precious time.
It is called Rapid SOS. It's something that most Apple phone users have it on their phone. They just have to enable that information to come across.
Apple and Android users can select the Health app on their phone. You can enter any personal information that could help call takers or first responders know how to best help you.
Basic information could come up, so that way the first responders have an idea of what's going on. So it could be someone with a medical condition, or it could be a resident, say, that may have like an autistic adult who lives in the home, and they want to make sure that law enforcement or fire rescue were aware that you had somebody there who had autism or any other type of mental health conditions.
Norfolk has already implemented the premium version of Rapid SOS, meaning beyond health information, they can also see where you're calling from down to the second, even if you're in a moving car.
They don't even know sometimes they're eastbound or westbound, and this is so exact that I can see that you're in eastbound direction.
What if you're calling from a high-rise building? Well, they can even see the altitude you're at. That way, first responders aren't having to check every floor to find you.
So if you're in a building downtown, for example, and you didn't know which floor you were on, we can look at the altitude, give that to, say, fire rescue personnel and say, hey, we have a caller calling from this altitude, and they would have the ability to try to estimate where that is, so we're not searching multiple floors for no reason. We can actually see a range.
Beyond location, some buildings, like schools, can be difficult to navigate. If a student is calling from the art classroom with an emergency, by partnering with schools who share their blueprints ahead of an emergency, first responders know exactly where that art class is located. Fire and police can even see the blueprint and active call location from their phones in the field.
They can obviously see huge advantages of being able to have access to this, because you can access this on your cell phone.
In the near future, call takers will also have access to view body cameras on their screens after assigning an officer to a call, helping everyone involved get help as soon as possible.
Now, Norfolk is already using the premium version of Rapid SOS, but other cities like Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Hampton, Suffolk, Newport News, and others are also using some version of the program. On top of that, some employees within those agencies that I've spoken to just rave about the ability to get you help quicker. To make sure the information on your phone is updated, you can head to wavy.com right now. I've got a tutorial for you on iPhones and Androids how to make sure Rapid SOS has your information. Madison Pierman, 10 at your side.